Inside.
Foreclose that.
Lies have gotten all of us into so much trouble.
You don't want to die of
ChiChi's a celebration of
Coming soon to Superstation 66, Chromium Dockside Radio and the Barbecutioner return with a hell-raising good time and new album singles. And the insanity continues when the gang of ancient scepters come face to face with even darker forces. All this and more on Superstation 66.
24 hours a day in stereo.
Hey, you sweet Italians, alcoholic uncles, and breastfeeding moms too tired to find the remote. Welcome to yet another edition of ChiChi's Metal Gaze. Vincent Castillo here, and I know what you're thinking. Hey, dude, where's the barbecutioner? Texas Mike, have you guys forgotten about Fossek? Where's the show been? Well, listen, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna be square with you here. We came into some life-changing bread, man, with the old ChiChi's buyout. But I gotta tell you, man, shit's been off the hook. And speaking of, $7.99 is gonna get your sweet ass a Sonoran sampler, which includes a burro, a chimichanga, and deep-fried ice cream for a song, Jack. Now, what's coming up this week on ChiChi's Metal Gaze? The new state-of-the-art TV studio here at Superstation 66 and in stereo. Some raging metal promotional videos that's gonna set fire to your living room curtains and flush your daddy's keys to the Aerostar down the toilet because it is that unhinged. And if that's not enough, our very own Texas Mike is gonna be visiting Amoeba Records in Hollywood. All this and more on ChiChi's Metal Gaze. Alright, what do we have here? Final acts, baptized in blood. Hell yeah, right off the bat, man, I'm in.
Sing until the lungs bleed, just to praise his name.
Oh, nice. Solid. Crowd there, I wouldn't say that they're unhinged, but there's a slight mania. Must have been a 3/4 moon that night, just teetering on the edge. I like this guy's pipes, man, but not as much as that, is that a bolo tie? Or is that a strip of fabric that's just part of the chemise? Either way, that's a choice, and I approve.
Baptized in blood! I've been baptized in blood!
The fuck is that? Is that a homeless dude that just wandered up there? Fuck you, Eddie. Final Axe has Johnny Glue Bag.
His hands and feet nailed to the wood, thorn jumped in his head.
Oh my god, is that Jeff Hanneman?
Shouting out, this Jewish king is dead! I've been baptized!
Is this Jesus metal? This is Jesus metal. Oh my god. In all honesty here, man, this rips. I love it. This is up there with Saint Leviticus for me. Look at that guy. He gets it. Ah, of course, this isn't a proper concert, man. It's a mega church or some shit. Maybe Stanley there stole some wine from St. Teresa's Parish. What? That's Jesus. Holy shit, they're crucifying Jesus on stage. The tune's ripped, there's blood everywhere. Gonna get away with it because it's for Jesus. Oh, I don't remember hearing Jesus was crucified on ceiling tiles. Oh Christ, he's being taunted by the riggers. I'm the best, and that's those guys are savages. God damn it, I'd love it if that towel just fell off, man. A legitimate wardrobe malfunction, man. His huge python just swaying violently from the tunes, the pyro, and the AC. Yep, that is Jeff Hanneman. I like how Lords of Flatbush, he doesn't want to upstage Christ's sacrifice. Pardon me, Jesus, I'm just having a sweet solo for myself. Oh, and you.
They sealed the door, thinking they could hold him.
Oh yeah, you're they're taking Jesus down now. Yeah, that's enough. The Jesus model probably has to haul ass. Has to get to another life-drawing gig at the Art Institute of Chattanooga.
Baptized in blood! I've been baptized in blood! I've been baptized!
Man, I gotta say, that was wild. What year is this?
I think it was 1991.
What? God almighty. Alright, this might be my new favorite band.
It's been 2 weeks since we left the boat, looking for food and water.
Oh god, another Nevada Best Western, the victim of Burning Man. I've seen this tragedy far too often.
They thought she was just another Polynesian groupie, but I've seen the likes of her.
Just another Polynesian groupie? Okay, but what island subregion of Oceania? There's like 1,000 of
But
them.
out here I couldn't count on you. Another sunset. Another day in this prison hellhole.
Oh wow, this is a prison, and they're captives in what seems to be an adobe hut with Venetian curtains.
Different. She seemed to have had her fill then.
Oh my! They've got Spike from Degrassi! The Canadian tax shelter really pulled through this time.
The day I die.
Okay, so she's just like the warden or something? Gets a train run on her as a last request or some shit like that. And then she executes them. Trey's Canadian. A pattern of behavior you'll most likely see in the Golden Horseshoe region of southern Ontario. Nevertheless, this is a pickle hateful Snake has found themselves in. Now call me crazy, but I do not believe that this is Oceania at all, but Lanza Meadows, Newfoundland, home of the only Viking settlement in North America. Looks like Snake took a little trip to the Great Northern Peninsula. Well, raised hell and got themselves detained in a peat turf structure. They got Spike pregnant and now they're waiting execution. This checks. Timeline is exact. Oh hell yeah, it's a prison break and in true Canadiana fashion. And there's even one of the NHL's most famous referees, Kerry Fraser. He's in on it too. But not to dwell too much on the Degrassi thing here, but if I was Shane, I'd have a few questions for Spike here. Get her ass on Maury. I don't think Emma was his kid after all. Anyway, I digress. And wouldn't you know it, there's Jeff Henneman again. Now seen here with I Do Believe in Uzi 9mm. Helping the hateful ones potentially escape through the gift shop. I know this exact spot. I've been there. Beautiful country, though. I mean, you can't take that away from me. Boys, get your shit together, man. You're not waiting on more towels or late checkout penalties, man. It's time to hustle. This song is actually a masterpiece. Hello.
Yes, who ordered the wild bologna and tater tots?
Oh! Look at these ingrates, man. Those were perfectly good cups of poutine gravy. Did Henneman just stab Spike in the tits and then throw her off the cliff into the frigid Atlantic Ocean? If Spike crawls up out of that water, man, she's gonna period mega heavy, man. Not gonna be too pleasant to be around. I mean, you can believe the thoughts. At the same time, you'd be a monster if you didn't take time to see the sights, maybe soak in the historical beauty, a wineskin full of silk tassel, and a savory solo. Look at him, man, he's right fucking pissed. That gift shop prize claw machine was rigged. Look at Kerry Fraser, man. You bum. It is breathtaking. You've got to take time for yourself. She's back, I told you. Now look at your ass in the hot seat. That's Lanza Meadows justice for you right there. It's tough, but it's fair. Breathtaking. What's going on here? Looks like one of the maids just got busted for stealing. Oh shit! They just iced Rosalita! What a turn of events, man. In the words of Gorilla Monsoon, it's a happening. Huh. You dumb jerk. You should be kicked in the head.
Shane never should have taken that ass.
All right, a quick ad break there, and then back to our pal Texas Mike at Amoeba Records. How did he even escape the hellish barriers to even get there? Well, that's for me to know and you to find out. Only on ChiChi's Metal Gaze. Hey, this is Texas Mike from Chromium Dockside Radio, and this is what's in my bag. Hyder Wood's second album, and I really wish I could say more, but I wouldn't want to ruin it for you. Except that it feels like an exceptionally pompous, cocaine-fueled collaboration between Steely Dan, the Doobie Brothers, and Bob Newhart.
I rob a bank when I'm told to, 'cause I drive away fast. I'm a getaway man. I do my job. I sit by the exit. Then
Twin Temple. Now, as a fan of doo-wop and rockabilly, goddamn, this scratched an itch. It kind of moved me, dreamy, but near nightmarish, with no real peril. But say something like a decomposing Harry Dean Stanton in cheap Kmart lingerie and a top hat, just giving you a lap dance in an abandoned train station. The Cramps live at the Peppermint Lounge. Intentionally tacky late 50s true punky rockabilly that almost sounds like it oozes out of the mind of a schizophrenic traveling vacuum salesman. Press bell, Lux.
life is short and it's filled with stuff. So let me know, baby, when you had enough. We'll do the dead. Turn blue.
The mother's only in it for the money. Believe it or not, I spent a week at what you'd call today a mental health retreat with Zappa, Dick Cavett, an unbelievably young Soleil Moonfry, and Klaus Kinski. Got to pick Frank's brain for quite a bit, but I have to say the funniest part was when Klaus choked out Soleil for eating his Toblerone.
Some say your nose, some say your toes. I think it's your mind.
Cars Door to Door, not their greatest album by any stretch, and The Straw That Broke the Camel's Back. But four of these tunes really cooked. Now I remember having this cassette, but I lost it when I had to dispose of a car in the Tennessee River. As a bonus, the burned CD must have accidentally been put in here too. It's called Ray's Exam Mix. Be amusing if it was a rectal one.
Neither home goes smile, but I know, honey, you won't give it in.
Pets, there are times when I wish that I never saw Candace Rialson. She's haunted me since Moonshine County Express. This is a fun exploitation classic, focusing on a filthy rich collector of exotic species, now setting his sights on the tastiest prey of all, women.
But watch out. Pets, they bite. Rated R.
Something weird. You know, sometimes I think about the Church of Satan's leader, Anton LaVey, and the busty movie siren, Jane Mansfield's bizarre relationship. The comic genius of that boggles the mind. This whole album is like that.
I'm as sweet as honey. You may see folly.
I just bought this to smash against the side of the building, if that's cool. Crime Cut! What happened to dudes like Lee Marvin and Charles Bronson? It's like a capital crime to have a set of balls these days. Gene Hackman's in the meat game, cattle and broads, and Lee Marvin has had to put an end to it all. And as a bonus, I learned that I really did need to see Sissy Spacek naked. Oi, oi, oi.
Open flesh.
Cow flesh, girl flesh, all the same to me. All the livestock gets their shots.
This is a great WCCW doc, but I'm a huge mark for pro wrestling. And when I'm not down at the station slinging wax, I'm home returning old rubber LJN wrestlers to their former glory, and repenting for the assassination of Chino Fernandez. Yes, it was me.
Really appreciate you coming in today.
Oh, Basha, the honor's all mine. After all, I only really came in here to poop, so this was a treat.